So man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Look, this is a story about overcoming. When I was about 14 years old, I stayed in an apartment complex, and inside that apartment complex, there was a basketball court. Just it wasn't a full court, just a little half court basketball with a court with a goal. And it was this guy, man. I used to play against him almost every day. We used to play one on one, and we would go to 15, and he would beat me 15-2, 15-1. I think one time I didn't even score. I think he beat me 15-0. I mean, it was just pure and complete dominance. I couldn't score on him, and I couldn't stop him from scoring. Everywhere I went, it's like he could read my mind. He knew whatever move I was getting ready to do, and he just stopped it. And I would be at home, literally, I would be at home just thinking to myself, like, it would just be eating at me, like, man, this dude is handling me like I'm his son. I felt like a child playing against this dude, and we were the same age. I couldn't do anything with him. So that made me want to keep playing him, though. For some reason, I just kept on playing him. And I would come out and play him again. He beat me again. But finally, after playing him enough, he would still beat me, but the score would be 15-5 now. Then the score would be 15-7. Then one time he beat me 15-11. So now I'm starting to perk up a little bit because it's like, okay, I'm still losing, but the gap is closing. So one day we played, and I beat him. I barely beat him, but I beat him. I beat him like 15-14. I barely got by. But you would have thought that I beat him by 100 points, because that's how happy I was that I beat him. I'm all at home talking to myself like, I beat him. I finally beat him. Because this dude's record was probably 20-something and 0 against me. He was just murdering me every time. So we played again, and I beat him like 15-11. Then I would beat him 15-8. So now it's going in the other direction, because playing against him so many times, it allowed me the opportunity to figure it out and eventually master him and overcome him. So that's the moral to the story, is that sometimes when you starting off, you just get blown smooth out the water. You get overwhelmed because you just starting off. And even if you go further and further into it, you might still be getting handled because you haven't reached your prime yet, your peak level yet. But what if you quit when you get blowed out that first time? When you take that first major L, what if you just say, oh man, this is too much? A lot of times when you stay with it, you eventually get it. So you got to stay with it in order to overcome. And later on in life, all of those losses that you took on the path to getting that one win, those losses actually have value to them, because you couldn't have got that win without all of those losses that you had to take. You had to figure it out through those losses. Doesn't mean you like to lose. It just means that sometimes you got to go through progressive steps to figure it out. All right, man. I hope this helps somebody, man, and what you're going through in life. It's your big brother K-Rino. Peace.